So, my question to you today is, do you eat to appease others? It's really a question that surprises me that I'm asking because I was not aware of how many people do this. They will not eat the way they wish to eat, but they eat according to what others either want them to eat, expect them to eat, or say they should be eating. So I didn't realize that this was such an issue and this was such a problem until I was speaking to a few people, some clients of mine from before, and they were telling me that they used to eat that way and that the thing that really helped them the most in their work with me was learning to eat instinctively. And I was just shocked. I was really amazed. So if you eat to appease others, there's actually a word for it. It's called mollification. Mollification, Mollification, which is the act of appeasing someone or trying to cause someone to be more favorably inclined towards you. So if you eat so that others might be more favorably inclined towards you, you've lost yourself. We are our biology. Everything that we emit returns to us. Everything that we put in our bodies stays with us. So if you're eating to please others, or so they might be more favorably inclined towards you, you're not eating according to your cellular needs. The only reason to eat is because everything and every thought, every action has with it an energetic consequence. There's energy involved, and that energy attracts like energy. So you're increasing the possibility of actually selling yourself out even more if you're eating simply to appease others. You are not living your authentic life. Your cells are not being rejuvenated. They're not being cleaned out. And any toxicity that you are putting into your body is not being neutralized, which is the work of the cells. But remember, they respond to the energy with which you approach your own self and your own body. By giving your power away to others to decide what you eat or what you don't eat or when you eat, means you're now disempowering your own self on every deep level that exists within us, because like attract likes, and also there's an energy exchange going on between you and whoever it is that you are so inclined to do this for. And if you are feeling that you simply don't know what to eat, and so this is the reason why you're doing it, because you're told that this is better for you, then I invite you to spend a lot of time listening to your own inner voice, your own body, and getting to know the digestive system. And start literally creating a relationship with your digestive system so that you will decide for yourself whether to eat this or this or this or this or this. So these decisions come from you and not from somebody else. When we are children, we are pretty much at the mercy of the adults around us. Unless you were a child like I was, I just insisted on eating fruits all the time and I didn't want anything else. And I was apparently a very strong child because I did live that way for a long, long time until I became a teenager, when I started eating the things that others were eating, as long as it was not an animal, because that I would never do. Then I became sick, very sick, and almost lost my life. So I am the example of what happens when we don't eat authentically and we don't eat according to our instinct, and what happens when we do. I used to eat instinctively, intuitively, and I radiated that. I radiated joy and bliss and vibrancy. And everyone who saw me talked about how much energy I had, effortless energy, not an energy that was destructive, but an effortless energy. So I find it very interesting that people actually eat to please others. If you're doing that, please start tuning in to these elegantly raw tidbits Monday to Fridays at this time, same platform. Click the notification subscribe button. And if this is helpful to you at all in questioning this, please click the thumbs up button, because I would like for you to start taking your powers back if you are ready for it. And if it's something you wish to do, I will be here to help you. So please think about why you eat what you eat and when you eat. And is this authentically, instinctively, intuitively coming from you, or is it to please others? Or is it because you have been so programmed by a television set, by movies, by mainstream media, by advertisements? Just start thinking before you eat, why am I eating this? What is behind me eating this? What is the thought behind it? And question everything, because your own life is one of magic and beauty and grace and love. And if you're not feeling that and you're out of touch with that, then you need to look at the thought patterns that are creating this. So, more to come here on the Elegantly Raw Tidbit.